On. Hello and welcome to the Sports Pitch Podcast, the NRL Round 18 review. We're all back here. It feels like so long.
It's been,
all
it
three
feels
of
like
us
it's been
have been
ages.
It has been a while. What
How's
is
it?
it?
We've
A
done
week,
one-
bro. A week and a bit.
Yeah,
2 weeks.
with you, and then we've done one episode last week because we were all very busy.
Yeah, everyone's been busy.
Yeah,
so.
so
Too much.
we're all back.
What happened over there? Like, where's the flag?
The was it's there.
Did it fall?
Yeah.
I didn't even move it. from
just
where-
like
where
their
it fell.
form?
That's why I said we're going to leave it there. Anyway.
Don't talk about form, bro.
None
Everyone's
of us
still-
should be talking about. We're all losers here today, which doesn't happen often.
Doesn't really. Hasn't happened this year.
Oh,
has
it
it?
doesn't
No, it
happen
has.
often. It doesn't happen often for that side of the thing.
Yeah, but like all together,
Oh, yeah, I know.
because we're our own
I
team.
don't think this year we've lost in the same round.
Well, we've lost twice, and surely the Dragons have lost in both them rounds.
We've
Yeah,
lost
wouldn't
four
More
surprise
than
times.
likely, yeah. Well, last week was one, but Mo wasn't here.
Yes.
Yeah, so.
I feel like a loser anyway. So.
Anyway, how are you, Moe?
I'm good, mate. Great.
Changing it up, is it?
Busy, busy.
No,
busy.
alright.
Yeah.
Living my life,
Yeah.
I guess. To the shittest. How are you, Garland?
I've been great.
That's great.
I've been working so hard.
Yeah.
What a hardworking man.
Like,
Your money went into this jumper?
all of it. Because
My whole month's pay.
I'm on 60 cents an
Oh,
hour. It looks good. The new ones look good. I have the older one. Looks so shit. Chat the older
Looks
ones.
disgusting. Wallah, looks
But how you
disgusting.
been, bro?
Good, alhamdulillah. My day just went worse when I was saying that.
As if you don't think this is nice.
No, it's not nice.
Fucking
You can be
ass,
honest.
Wallah, I don't think it's nice.
I don't think it is either.
I think it's so
But
nice.
I can't. I hate it. I hate it.
Because I have the old jumper and the old jumper sucks.
It's not something I like.
Oh, the old jumper's like your jumper. You know how they made it long and cheap?
The all maroon one?
Yeah.
Cheap?
Disgusting.
Well, fucking 160 bucks.
I think Mo's one looks very nice.
I know they're expensive.
They made it cheap.
But they made it cheap.
I like it.
Yours is nice.
you.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Oh, because fuck yourself.
This Wednesday, Origin. It's gonna be a big game
Fucking massive game.
because next week on this podcast, right?
Yeah.
Not not Thursday's episode, but the next preview you see,
Mm.
or review I should say. The next review you see, either you're gonna have blonde hair, or I'm
Mm.
gonna have no beard.
And he's going to have blonde hair.
Not blonde, and I never said
He said he's
blonde.
gonna colour
Or
it.
whatever.
He said he's
Yeah,
gonna colour
yeah.
it.
What are you going to colour it besides blonde?
Nothing. I'm probably a flake, but it doesn't matter. We're not going to lose anyway.
No,
I'm not
no.
worried
If
about
we
it.
lose, you have to do. If we lose,
See the
anyway,
difference in confidence right there?
Full
if
not
we
confident.
lose.
Wallah.
You know?
You're not confident,
No, bro.
You can't be. How you confident?
cause we played dog shit game 2. Dog shit. We still scored more tries.
That's the problem, and we still didn't win.
Yeah, and we scored more. Yeah, we just missed conversions, cuz.
Who's going to kick? Lomax?
No, Crichton. Come on, surely.
Fuck me, bro. We're going to have 7 different
Lomax is
kickers.
kicking 100%.
We're going to have 7
Lomax.
different kickers this season.
No,
Yeah,
we're gonna-
hard,
it's-
hard.
we're going to thump yous. And the game was rigged for game 3. Come on.
That's all.
Obvious.
Wallah, I feel like that's what it comes down
Obvious.
Nah, fuck it. Everything
Even
is
Trent
rigged these
Merrin
days.
said it.
Obvious.
Trent Merrin said it on one of the podcasts.
But he was
Yeah, no,
angry.
same.
He was angry for some reason.
But, bro, if a footy
A lot
player's
of
on
people
you,
were
it's rigged.
pissed. A lot of people were pissed, and they said like the rigged was thrown out. I don't think it's rigged, but I think swayed could be
Yeah,
a word
I would
because there's
say
no way a team can go 8 penalties for one team.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah, it's-
But to go perfect
Zero.
for 48 minutes without giving away one penalty,
Literally, yeah.
that's impossible.
Yeah.
Like you can't get that if you try.
Not even a repeat set, I think.
No, we got repeats.
Did we?
Yeah,
I
but
don't
no
know,
penalties.
I wasn't
No, not a single penalty. It was crazy.
He's had more repeat sets than us, actually.
Yeah, towards the end of the
That
game.
helps.
Anyway, we're here to talk about the review. Round 18, shortened round. Let's get right into it. Round kicked off. Bulldogs 18, Broncos 22. For the second time this year, the Broncos get the chocolates against the Bulldogs.
Fuck me.
I don't want to play on Friday nights anymore.
Thursday night aren't any better either.
Thursday and Friday nights, I don't want to play anymore.
In the rain, no good.
Yeah, that's it.
We don't want to start off the round anymore. That's
Yeah,
the baddest thing.
please.
Have you ever won when the sun's down?
When the sun's down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like all your sunny
No,
games
the
is win.
sun's down, yeah. But Thursday,
No,
Fridays.
he's not wrong.
No, Sharks, we beat them in the
In the
in
darkness.
the night.
Yeah, but who hasn't been in the Sharks?
That is very true. At the time, it was pretty good. Yeah, but please, come on. You guys beat Melbourne. Remember that.
Oh, not the Sharks.
All right? But Melbourne, come on. But yeah, I want to stop playing in that top. Let's get into this game. 16-0 at halftime. Dogs come out. 18-0 at halftime.
No.
No,
18
you're
penalty
right.
in
No,
second half.
16-0, penalty goal, 44th minute,
Oh, yeah.
18-0.
You're too comfortable, man.
Yeah, we did. That's the problem. We got complacent.
They thought they had it won at 16-0.
Or not.
And it should have been, really.
18-0 with 20 minutes to go.
Why do you take the penalty there? But last week, you don't take the penalty when you need 2 points. This week, when you don't need 2 points, you take the
No,
penalty.
you do. We went to 3 converted tries ahead.
Shows
that's
how,
more
shows
than
how much
enough.
that helped.
That's more than enough. But the Bulldogs this year, that's more than enough because we concede just under 3 tries a game.
But if you're going to say that, 16-0 is enough for the Bulldogs this year.
100%, I agree. Like, no, there's no reason for us to lose this game. No reason at all. We slept in 20 minutes. They scored 4 tries, and that's what won them the game.
Fuck me, what went wrong?
20 minutes. It was 15 minutes.
20, 60th minute, 65th minute, 70th minute, 73rd minute.
Fucking
Because
hell.
complacency, errors killed us in that second half. Absolutely killed us.
Bro, it's like he's went to sleep and their unexperienced forwards was getting a roll on.
They killed it.
Bro.
Xavier Willison.
Yeah, he had a fucking blinder.
Oh my
around.
God.
Gordon Tallis.
Piakura had a,
Oh my
Piakura
God.
had a fucking...
Piakura had a cracker of a game. Oh, bro, no. The Broncos were dog shit
Yeah,
up until that last 20 minutes.
until they weren't. Yeah.
Where we fell asleep. We looked fatigued for the first time this year, I swear to God.
Well,
We look
How many
tired.
times have we said, or I don't know, I've said, it's going to catch up. With the small forward pack, it's going to catch up.
It's not going to catch up. That's what they're there for.
It did catch up.
Just this game, and a lot of players were out. We had more players out than the Broncos.
Doesn't
Yeah,
matter,
but-
man.
Who?
Doesn't matter, Ali. Don't start this conversation.
I'm just saying, we had more
please.
players out.
Impact-wise, who's losing more?
No. Payne Haas, 100%.
Yeah,
All 5 of them.
yeah, exactly.
All of them.
Exactly. You can have fucking 7 players out.
What Mo said at the start. Why take the 2 points?
It doesn't
I
matter.
clocked I clocked off at that 2 points, and God is my witness. I turned to my right to my cousin Bill. I said we lost the game. Why? 16-0, we're up. 10
On
meters
the-
from the try
on the
line.
10 meter, yeah.
We're coming fucking first, bro. We are coming first, not 6, not 8, not 12. First. The team coming first. We have better players than them on paper.
Yeah.
More informed.
Yeah.
Our spine is there.
Yeah.
Galvin is there. Galvin. Lord and Saviour Galvin.
Don't talk about Galvin. The Galvin hate is so
Why take the
stupid.
2 points? Because you want to get 18 lead, 18 point lead?
Yeah. They
Come
all
on, man.
do it. Every team
Storms,
does it.
not going for 2
Yeah, they
points,
do.
bro.
Yeah,
No,
they
they're not going
will.
for
Yeah,
2
they
points,
will.
bro.
To
Not
get
to
a 20
meters.
point.
When you have a roll on 16
The Storms
points.
have been in that position. They don't take the
They'll go
16
for it.
unanswered points, bro. You're telling me they couldn't score
Because,
points?
but you can't bring this. You can't bring
No,
this
that's
game.
confidence.
So you're
guys.
bringing this whole game down to the fact that they took 2 points.
No, our discipline at the window. Our forwards got rolled over. I understand. I told you,
Errors.
I clocked off at that 2 points, and I thought, but why? We're coming first. Where's the confidence in our attack? Burton's there, Sexton's there, Galvin's there, Tracy's there, Marnie's
Maybe
there,
last week
Haywood's
played on
there, 80's there.
Maybe last week.
Well,
they
that's what I
played
was
on
going to say. The confidence doesn't display confidence.
Exactly
When you
right,
take the
bro.
2, you got
Maybe
no
last
confidence
week
in your
played on
attack.
What does that tell Broncos?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, they don't want to attack.
They want the quick
No
two.
problem. Fire the fuck up and let's just run over these cunts. You told me it doesn't say that to a team? Maguire would have. Your team's trainer. They're taking the 2 points. They're tired.
They're tired, yeah.
Because it was 44 minutes in.
It's a mental game. You know it, bro.
Because it was 18-0. What mental game?
We take that set. We either score or we don't. That shows the Broncos we're up for it. We don't want no 2 points. That's what I think anyway, bro. I'm not a coach for
Even
a
if
reason.
you don't score the try, you're giving
what I'm saying.
a fight. You're there and then you keep them there, you defend.
That's what I'm saying. Burton gets shifted to center. Why? Because he can.
Wait. We'll talk about this after. 18 points, right? They scored. If they didn't score 1 try, we win 18-16. And those 2 points would have been gold.
But then it's a different
Not
ball
good
game. If
enough,
it's 18-16,
But, yeah, but they scored 1 extra try. If we defended 1 try,
Not good enough,
the
Carlos.
2 points doesn't matter. It's got nothing to do with the game.
Yeah.
Now, team selections was useless. He completely destroyed our backline.
To-
That was the first mistake he's made in 2 years, I swear to God.
Tuala was getting praised all week for his debut.
By who?
Because
Not me.
I feel like
Well, he's
everyone
decent.
cuz.
He's not
The
bad.
fact
No,
that they
Tuala's
made a
not
video
decent.
of him. They made a video of him. They put him
know.
up on their social media page.
I know.
What the fuck?
Blake Wilson should have played. Blake Wilson's way better. Way
yeah,
better than
if
him.
you're going to
But
compare.
even they
I swear to
didn't.
God. Blake Wilson should have played. You don't move your 5'8" to hooker. You don't move what you bring in Galvin. Who else they move? They put our left and the left and right.
Montoya
left
goes to-
winger
yeah.
and the left center move to the right.
Why?
I don't know.
Or to accommodate
You know the
for the
problem-
moving or the shifting of Galvin. Is Galvin sitting there saying, please pick me? He's not. Trust me,
No.
he's not.
No, I know
he's
he's
already
not.
signed to a 2.5 year contract.
Yeah.
He's not sitting there begging for a
Because the
position.
problem is you've lost the last game, you've moved Montoya to the other side as well. So
Yeah.
it didn't work the first time. Why is
Yeah.
he trying it again?
I don't know, bro. I'll go back to what Moe said. Take that 2 points. You basically held a white flag. We are tired. We're not confident in our attack. And then told me to get that repeat set off the kickoff. No, because we didn't have that sort of attack anyway. So while we're at the 10 meter line, take the opportunity while we're there. Or at least get us a...
And use them more than capable to score a try.
Because it was in the
Yeah,
44th
man.
minute.
Yeah, bro. Did you realise something? All first half, Ezra did run the ball once.
Yeah, he didn't.
You know why?
Why?
Because while our gas tank's down there, second half, the guy was on meth.
Yeah, he's got stains up
He
here.
did.
Catch him if you can.
He killed it. Absolutely killed
He
it. In
did.
the
He had a
second
blinder.
half. Bro, it was very disappointing.
So disappointed, bro.
Very disappointing. I didn't know how to, like, I was just sitting there, like, I wasn't even angry.
I wasn't angry.
Disappointed.
Up until now, I haven't
You
spoken to
never
no one about
seen the
game.
Broncos coming back when it was 16-0 up. Both
Nah.
of you's never
No,
seen it.
no way.
I never
I
seen
thought it was an easy game.
No one in the rugby league world's seen it.
Because I missed Karapani's try. Hota, I don't know. DeLuise, who the hell's that?
Louise Hoyter. He's played for like 3 years.
Has he? Don't know who he is. And I came back and Billy Walters just scored. I'm like, what the hell's
He
going
had a
on?
very good game, by the
I
way.
barely watched the
He
game.
did.
Came off
He's
the
the one that
bench.
turned the game.
Came off the bench,
Yeah.
starts playing fucking out of his skin.
Yeah.
But we were tired, Moe.
Yeah, but because you're talking about Ezra Mam turning the game, this guy turned the game.
He did.
Yeah,
he
he
did.
did.
He
Killed
flipped
us in the
him
middle.
away.
Killed
Yeah,
us in the
bro.
middle. Very simple. He ran out of tired Sexton. Burton's confused by the whole game.
Yeah.
He didn't know whether it was
Yeah,
center
he shouldn't have
because
put him-
obviously getting caught to be a roaming center. He's roaming now. Left is weak. Montoya's there sitting like that.
Yeah, but the
So
guy's
that
never
all-
played centre.
Yeah, but that
He's
doesn't
never
make
played as a roaming
it doesn't
centre.
make because they're trying to have him do both. He was kicking the whole first half.
Yeah. I know.
yeah.
Choose one. Is he a 5'8" or is he the
I
center?
completely agree with you.
Yeah.
Completely agree.
The money. Well, how long can we talk about this game? Then Mani comes off, obviously, like, he's been doing it for the last few weeks. Right after the game, they chose to announce that he signed with the Cowboys. Like, brother, wait for us to get a win so no one talks shit about our club. But they knew what they
It
were
makes it
doing.
look worse. It makes
They
it
knew
look-
what they were doing, cuz.
Anyway, is this red flags? It's not a good performance. It was we should have had this game easily
Disgusting.
won.
You can't put it. You can't say red flags right now. Only because you had so many players
It's
out.
next
That's
week.
the only reason.
Yeah,
I'm,
next week, the way-
I'm
it's
not
two-
at that.
it's-
No way I'm not that.
It's
no
two
way.
losses in a row. Next week,
Yeah.
doesn't matter who we're playing,
Cowboys.
we have to put in a good performance. Have to.
At least show us where we're at with our selections.
Yeah.
Do something. You don't want money in that team. Make the Cornpool Hayward a hooker.
Yeah, and if
Very
you want,
simple.
and if,
Money's
and if,
signed
and if,
now.
and yeah, I know. And if what's his name's your halfback?
Yeah.
Galvin.
Yeah.
Play him
Just
halfback.
fucking call it. By
Play
the
him
way,
halfback.
congratulations to Sexton. Wallah, what a fucking choice he made.
Yeah.
Well, wallah, I didn't care what anyone
Catalan
says.
Dragon?
To go to
Yeah,
Catalan Dragon.
Of course.
What a tank. He said, I'm going to get another team, devalue my status as a footy player. Let me go to Catalan Dragons, make my money, come back, and I'll still get 852 million because there's no halfbacks around.
He's gonna fucking
What a
kill
tank,
over there.
what
He's
a
gonna
smart
probably win
management
the equivalent to what's it called, the Clive Churchill or Dalier.
Yeah, basically.
Come back and just
And Marnie's now is a guaranteed lock for Queensland selection in the next few years. He plays at Cowboys, right? Would you say that?
No,
right after he
over
went?
months, over
Yeah,
grand.
no, I'm saying, but he's basically, the fact that he's there puts his feet in the water for Queensland selection.
If he couldn't
He
get,
was already, even though he was already
that's
in
what I'm
there,
saying. If
but-
he couldn't get in with the Bulldogs, he's not going to go any better at the
Cowboys.
to
Yeah.
be
All
fair.
right. But no, it was very disappointing, especially against a team we already lost to. Comeback losses, like I told you straight after the game. Raiders lost after winning by 20 points. Melbourne were winning by 16 against the Dolphins and they lost.
Yeah, but we
All
just set a high
It's
standard,
disappointing, but it's not the end of the world. Literally, it's how we come back from this.
Yeah,
That's why I'm
yeah,
saying next week is massive for us. Massive. All right. With that loss and Melbourne's win, we're down to third now.
Well, yeah,
We're
and
down to third. All
just
right.
so one more thing, bro. Fucking, bro, Ezra, man, bro, his speed needs to be studied,
Yeah,
bro.
he's a gun.
He's quick.
He's so
Because
good.
he looks slow.
Yeah, and then he just...
When he's like when he's holding the ball, he's running with the ball. He looks slow,
Yeah, but then-
but whenever he just flicks,
Yeah, it's
he's
gone,
gone.
Yeah, he's got
His
lightning-
acceleration
lightning
is
speed,
just
man.
crazy.
Lightning
Yeah,
speed.
yeah.
We move on to Raiders v Dragons. The Raiders 28, the Dragons 24 in crazy game. And a game of two halves, and the Dragons this close to getting them.
He's close, but this far.
100%. Half time score was 12-6, but when the second half kicked off, two quick tries, 42nd minute, 47th minute to the Raiders, and the game looked like it was done. And then Dragons started the comeback. Unfortunately for them, a bit too short, but.
A lot to take out of this game.
A lot to take out of it. A lot of
Was
good
it short?
signs.
Was it short?
What?
That forward pass at the first try that Sloan scored is not a forward pass. First of all, please agree with me.
From the first eye, it looked forward.
Never looked
Replays,
forward,
re-
never looked
You know what's the scary? You know
I've
what's the ugly
seen them
thing
get
is?
called before.
Yeah.
But is it forward? Was it?
I thought it was flat.
At most.
I thought it was flat.
For the
I didn't
integrity
think
of
it
the
was
game,
forward.
they shouldn't be replaying this so many times. Because the more they replay it, the more your mind says, You know what? It wasn't even that bad.
Yeah.
At worst, I reckon it was a flat ball.
Yeah, it
Because
was.
do you
To
know,
be honest,
do you know
it was,
soccer,
yeah.
do you know
Yeah.
soccer in the Premier League? They don't
Yeah.
show replays
Yeah.
at the stadium.
For that reason.
Yeah. They
Well,
don't
it
show
cost them
replays.
too much dramas. That's all.
Yeah. So to the same, bro. If you're gonna make a call like that,
Yeah, honestly,
the
like
same.
something
Like
like that.
sometimes they don't even call that. Even if it was forward, the touchy lets it go. But that one, he
yeah.
was
Well, the Ezra Mem try, try assist
NFL
against
pass.
you guys.
Yeah, NFL pass.
That was so bad, and they let it go.
I'm not disappointed though. I'm not disappointed by any means. I am disappointed only in the amount of errors. You know, if we kept those errors to a minimum, we probably would have won this game.
Errors.
Yeah.
14.
And the defense at times like Kaya Weeks, bro.
Oh my god.
How the fuck does he get through like that? 7,
Twice.
8 players, bro.
Twice.
8 players, and Gutherson turnstile in the back.
Yeah, the Gutherson was.
He just went like this to him. He's put his hand out and the guy ran through.
These are the games that Govison has once every few weeks, actually.
But no one
Well, he
ever
just-
seen it being a 4-point game.
No.
Nah.
And with half our team being reserve graders, I'll take it, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not
You guys
disappointed.
completed at 67%.
Yeah.
To be within 4 points, that's
not
crazy.
disappointed.
What did the Raiders complete at?
84. Yeah.
Fuck, that's a good game by you guys.
And
did.
it's not
Yeah.
like they had a bad second half. We just had a better second half.
Yeah, 6 line breaks to 3. Raiders, literally all them, half of them were Kaya Weeks. He had a field day, but he did have some iffy moments in defense.
That's him. That's Kyle Weeks
Yeah.
for.
But
He
didn't
got
attack
burnt by
more.
Tyrell Sloan, bro.
He did. Hey, Sloan's not.
Ran around
He's
him.
not slow.
He's not
Tyrell
He's not
Sloan.
slow.
He's not Sloan.
He's not Sloan.
What's his name nearly caught him as well? Jacob Little.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, but you got to understand, he ran so much. How much meters did he run for, honestly?
Probably 250, 300?
Close to 300. 2 of them were 80 meters plus.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
280,
Kyle Weeks ran for 346 meters.
Yeah, right.
That's close to a record.
He had a good game. He
That's
had a
surely
still
close
over
to a
game.
record.
Can't
Far
even-
out.
Bro, people
9 tackle busts, 2 line breaks. My God.
Yeah, he's
My God.
one of those guys. He's one of those guys that might not etch his name into history, but one of those players look back and go, fuck, he was good.
like
Yeah,
the streets will never forget type player.
No,
Yeah.
yeah.
100%.
One of those.
100%.
Kyle Flanagan did not have a bad game.
Like Kevin
If
Locked
pe-
up player.
If people are going to shit on him, he did not have a bad game, Kyle
He
Flanagan.
didn't have a bad game. Didn't
He
do
had
anything.
a decent, better than his usual.
Yeah, but that's 2 weeks in a row now.
But yeah, that's what I mean. So if he keeps going like this, not good, but not shit.
Yeah.
You know, you take it. He put the kick up, attacking kicks a few times. So scored a try again.
He
I
did.
don't know.
How do
I don't know.
you feel about your management? Was there a management that came out and said that he's not in the future for the halfback?
Yeah, that's our new CEO.
You
So
feel
our
good
new
about
CEO
that?
came in after June 30. Yeah, but we all knew it.
Yeah.
It's obvious.
But I mean, it's always good when a company backs what they're saying.
The thing is, I
Not a
look
company,
more
sorry,
into
club.
it, and it makes sense. Junior Amon was always supposed to be our
Yeah.
long term there, and Kyle Flanagan was always supposed to be our utility.
Yeah.
Amon got done with the Chargers, and Ben Hunt left halfway through his contract.
Yeah.
He's been stuck with this 7 position. I know there's still young guns there, but we only signed him for utility and nothing more. Last year he had to play 5'8" because of Junior Amon, and this year Ben Hunt left, so we had no choice
Yeah.
until Jonah Glover. I know Glover still young, but I don't know.
Well,
cuz.
Glover's gone.
I know he's gone, and Flanagan won't be there next year either, like as a 7 or a 6.
But who you going to play?
Atkinson and
who?
King Togia.
King Togia?
That's what management reckons. But
Well, let's see how it
Nah,
goes.
that's not the house pairing, 100%.
Why?
who's the house ring?
I don't think we'll get to next year and Dragons haven't signed a big name halfback or at least a halfback from Super League. No way they're running with Atkinson. and
No,
Toby.
they're
Why,
running
what's
with it.
wrong with Atkinson?
They're running with
There's
it
not a 7. No
He
way.
is-
because there's no one off like ready to come till 2027.
Dragons
They
have
to run
something
with it.
cooking because they don't have anyone. They haven't signed anyone.
Well, they said
They have something big cooking.
he said we have a marquee. Like we're making a marquee.
Yeah,
halfback
no,
signing.
trust me. I don't reckon they're going to. No way in the world, bro. I'll bet anything you want right now. They are not pairing up those
Because
two.
mind you, our juniors just gone 9 out of 10 games, and half that team was a Jersey Flag side. So our fucking future's looking bright.
That's it.
if anything.
Then trust me, bro. Next year won't look like that. But bro, honestly, props to your team. Fuck, Gufferson was the worst player on the field, I would say.
Yeah.
But
But Sloan-
still, bro, your backs and your forwards.
Because there was a massive target with Sloan. I can't believe they didn't just keep going to it.
Yeah, of course.
Him versus, what's his name? Stewart?
Yeah.
Jed? Is that his
Yeah,
name?
Jed.
Jed? My God.
Was it? Yeah, it was. Dude.
Oh
yeah.
my God. He just burnt him every time.
Dragons should, bro. Their
Every
left
time.
edge, even with you guys, when Critter started burning their left edge,
Yeah.
it's a big flaw in their defense. So any team that wants to target, like, to beat the Raiders, I think that's your best target. And when we started targeting it, like, chipping over, when Guthan chipped over and fucking
For
Sloan
yeah.
burnt, that's the target. That's what you need to play. But they stopped doing it halfway through. And so, it is what it is.
They put in a great effort, honestly.
They
You wouldn't be discouraged by that as a Dragons fan. There's a lot of positive
No,
to take
I'll
out of the
take
game. Raiders get the win, stay top of the ladder. We move on to the Cowboys 20, the Storm 26. Again, this game, well, I wouldn't say again. This one game was close throughout the whole game. I expected the Storm to come out and beat them, especially with the Cowboys have 5 players out for Origin.
Yeah, 5, 6.
It's a big chunk of their player roster out. It was all the young guns that stepped up. The Storm get the win at the end of the day.
They done well.
Duffy got a game, and Duffy, that was his best game.
Yeah.
Right, we seen him at the beginning of the year. Now, that was by far his best game. Jay Clifford was fantastic, but the Storm, like every time you counter the Storm with something, they just
have
find
something
something
different.
new.
They're just addicted to winning.
Yeah, but how do you just quickly find, okay, we're going to start kicking to Alessi Katoa?
Cause it's unbelievable. It is, bro.
I was pissed. I'm like, bro, what the fuck?
They don't know how to lose. That's
swear
the
to
thing.
God, yeah,
They
they
honestly don't.
Everything
Yeah, they don't.
works for them. Whatever they try
Yeah.
is working, and they give it no choice but to work.
They lose Pappenhausen an hour before the game, 2 hours before the game.
Yeah.
Well,
It
there
was
was
the
rumors the day before, but I mean,
Yeah.
they
Ruled him out an hour before.
ruled him out an
Yeah.
hour before the game. Nick Meaney comes in, prime Lockyer apparently.
He's
Oh
played
my
fullback a
God.
lot.
Comes in, he carves up, not just carves up, probably has his best game in the Storm jersey.
I want to say his best, but it was a
One off,
fantastic
one
game,
off.
bro.
Like,
Fantastic game.
how reliable do you have to be to take out a superstar fullback, bring in a good,
Good.
No, he was
good, solid. He's a
he was
solid, player.
solid center?
He's a
No,
solid
but he's a
player.
fullback.
He's a solid
Nick
player.
Meaney's a solid
He's
player.
a fullback
He's a fullback.
But he hasn't played fullback in like 4 or 5
since
years.
the Dogs.
That's what I'm
Maybe.
saying.
Oh no, he played with the Storms 2 years ago.
Yeah, but in and out. Like, he's still
Yeah,
in and out.
even last year I think
And
he
for him
did,
to
yeah.
pull out a performance like that.
Like just to come in and then
He's
start kicking
crazy.
goals for fun.
Yeah.
He just done everything right.
Because this is two
It's the
tries,
system,
2
bro.
tries, 255 meters, 8 tackle busts, 3 line breaks, 2 offloads, 3 tackles. The guy had a field day.
That's big numbers.
Any
Massive,
errors?
absolute field day. 1 error.
One
But that's
error.
For a
understandable.
fullback, bro,
Doing
he's
all
getting all
that,
the traffic.
doing all that, 1 error. That's
Killed
that's
it,
so
bro.
good.
Killed
But
it.
at least Katoa. You know, every time that ball goes up, 9 times out of 10 he's getting it.
Yeah.
It's been happening week in, week out. Like, how do you incorporate that? You're not kicking to your wingers or centers anymore. You're kicking to your second rower.
It's unbelievable, bro.
Well, so the whole team
It's unbelievable.
is a systematic team.
Yeah.
The only person that plays off the cuff, actually the 2 main important people, is Hughes and Munster.
Yeah.
But at times when Hughes wants to reel it in and just play that systematic halfback, he does it so perfect.
Yeah,
bro.
of course.
Yeah, but this just changed on the fly because at points the Cowboys had the lead.
Yeah.
And
And
it just
Drinkwater was carving up.
Yeah,
all the way.
Drinkwater had a great game.
You couldn't tackle him.
Because they
Great
never,
game.
but the problem is they're behind, but they never look stressed.
No.
Yeah, no.
They
And
know they
just
have something
find-
up the sleeve.
They
They-
find the answer.
They just know. Oh, we have
This
to
is
win
the
today.
problem. Here's the answer.
Yeah,
straight away.
yeah. It's like
It's
a,
crazy.
That's the
like
system,
a literally computer system.
And it
It
just-
finds an error and just overrides the
Yeah.
error straight away, bro.
It was crazy to
and,
see. Because I thought at one point they were going to get it. Great to see Jonah Pezzett make his return.
Fucking been
Yeah.
ages, man, since I heard
Yeah, he's one for the future, but he's getting on now, bro. How old is he now?
that. 26, man.
Like 22. No,
22,
22.
who they've given him
No, he's
option.
older than that.
22.
They told him
2003.
that. They told him you won't play first grade as long as Hughes is in the team.
Yeah.
So they go, it's your risk if you want to.
Well,
They
they-
give him the
well,
option.
No,
The Dragons offered him a contract, and fuck, I
Yeah, he
think
knocked
Melbourne
it-
offered him a contract.
He knocked it back.
sorry,
So he's available to sign with a new club if Jerome Hughes.
Oh, that's the
signs a
option.
new
That's pay
contract.
option. It's a
Yes.
pay option.
So the option that he's got is if Jerome Hughes signs a new contract to the Storm, you can go.
Because we
elsewhere.
chased him hard before
Yeah.
Ilias and all these guys. And
But then he done his.
I think he re-signed for Melbourne with that clause in his contract.
Oh,
yeah.
okay,
so
okay,
you were chasing both him and Wisha from the Storm.
That's right.
They both re-signed.
Yeah.
But that's the Storm, bro. When you're a team like that, when you have players like that, young players will stay in that system just to learn.
Look, Falongo.
Yeah, Falongo, bro, can play in any club,
Yeah.
in any team.
He signed for what, 5 years? now?
Signed a big contract with them.
He knows he's behind Papin.
Knowing
Yeah.
very well that he's not going to get that starting position.
But hey, these players, they bide their time and good on them. Cowboys again. Drinkwater was on another level.
He has been.
He's got his off games.
He does.
He does.
Every
But
now
this
and then.
game was well.
He's one of those fullbacks who have his shittest game and his best game,
space
But
of a
unfortunately,
week.
he's just not consistent enough to be up there with that top tier
Yeah,
fullback.
100%.
But his ball playing is out of this world. He's
Even his
probably
ball
top
running,
three
bro. Even
fullback.
his ball running when he's
His
on,
sel-
he's on.
when he's
Yeah.
on, his selection is what's unbelievable.
Oh yeah, bro.
When he's on,
his
it's very
silky
hard to
hands
stop
over
him.
the
Yeah.
top. Oh, beautiful.
So good.
That, he does that probably every game,
Yeah,
and no one.
He's
you
got
can't
one
stop
in.
it.
He's always got one in him.
he's
Yeah,
so good.
You can't stop it because that speed takes on the line. What are you gonna do?
Yeah,
You
true.
tackle him, all the way he's getting that ball away anyway.
Yeah, he's a very good player. Storm win. They move up to second on the ladder. We move on to the Roosters 28, the mighty West Tigers 30.
Wow.
Yeah, oh, that's so good.
Thank you.
You hear that every time they score a try?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Well,
that's
that's
my
Panthers.
awesome.
Above.
The Tigers.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Tigers though.
Wow, what a Tigers, man!
What a win, bro.
We absolutely chastised them last week.
Chastise them.
Hung him out to dry.
Not me.
Hung him out to dry. What, do you think they were going to win?
No.
Thank you. Hung him out to dry.
We said, imagine they win.
We said, oh, mate, what a win it
You're
would
like,
be.
I was like, what do you reckon? You're like, wow, what a
Because
win.
I was sitting with my uncle and he goes to me, if I was a betting man, I'd put everything I have on the Tigers. I said, bro, you're fucking dreaming.
Yeah.
The Tigers. I said, even with fucking, bro, Tedesco's there and they've got this and that. He's like, trust me, Tigers.
Why, but why do you say that?
I don't know, bro. He was confident.
is
I said, but they don't
sometimes-
have Luai. And he goes, doesn't matter.
Sometimes you have a feeling.
Yeah, and
Your uncle had a feeling, and he
Right.
was right.
fuck, bro, the way they played.
Oh, my God.
Was like, we
Finau-
haven't seen this all year, by
Oh
the
my
way.
God.
The Finau brothers.
Latu.
All the
Fainu?
Latu
brothers.
Fainu brothers.
Latu, Fainu.
Well, I reckon every player in this game just chuck the game plan out the window. When you got the ball, just play whatever, do whatever the fuck.
Backyard.
Because, but do you remember the
Backyard.
start of the season? We said the Tigers have no structure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
they were winning games at
They've
that
got
point.
no game plan. Yeah.
And then they started the game plan, they started losing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just-
So they went back to the backyard footy.
Because
Exactly.
Latu Fainu is special.
He's special.
Wallahi,
Yeah.
special.
But all of them are.
No, but Latu, bro, when you get your halfbacks, there are no halfbacks.
Yeah, there isn't.
There are none.
No.
And the Tigers have themselves this kid.
That they will lose.
Watch him look like a fucking.
Nah, no way.
They
bro.
are. Watch,
They
they
won't
are.
lose. Now these brothers, they won't
Fuck,
lose.
I hope.
Because him and Luai won't be there next year.
We said
Yeah,
the same
nah.
thing about
Relax,
Galvin.
bro. Don't say
no,
that
no,
to
no,
me,
no,
bro.
no. Luai's gone.
Yeah, Luai's gone.
Luai's gone.
Because Luai's not.
They're
gone.
throwing
Luai
Luai's
is
money at
gone.
Latu. Have to.
Luai isn't going.
Luai is gone.
Luai, they need to finish in the top 8.
They won't.
If they don't finish top 8 or at least around there, Luai might be
Luai
gone.
is gone.
No. I think Luai wants to be. They want him to build a statue of him. Trust me.
He doesn't want a statue of
give
him.
a shit.
He doesn't want the statue of
He
him.
doesn't give a shit.
Cause any
Let's not
club-
talk about negatives, right? Hold on. What if they just had a good?
The rest of the 16 clubs will sign Luai. Everyone.
Yeah.
So he has
Just not the Dragons.
Yeah, still
No, he's
The
too
Dragons
young.
hate good players.
No, he's too young.
But Latu Fainu is, bro, I was
Yeah.
so impressed. I knew he was a good player, but wow.
Because if he keeps
Wow.
his injuries and concussions out of the game, he's
Yeah.
going to be a freak.
You know what? He looks like he's put on size since.
Yeah.
since
Yeah.
Because he looks
I
like a
was gonna say
second
that.
rower. I
Yeah,
looked at him, I was
he's-
like,
yeah,
bro.
boy, yeah. He
looks
was small like
bulky,
shit.
bro. He does.
I
I reckon he's carrying one, bro.
Yeah, Abu carrying one.
what do you mean he's packing one?
He's carrying
I
one.
reckon
He didn't
he's
say
carrying
packing one, bro. He-
I reckon he's packing too.
What do you mean, Yani? I don't know what that means. He's got a fist? I don't understand. Forearms.
Meadery.
He's got a snake.
Does he have the license for it? He
Of
can't-
the trouser type.
What? He shot himself?
No, honestly, but what a bro. The Roosters don't know what hit him, by the way.
Yeah, Haral Wallah. They played so well. Not played so well.
No,
They
that
played in
first
patches.
half,
They played in
Yeah.
the
patches.
Roosters like, what the
Yeah,
fuck's
the
going
first
on?
half.
Who we versus?
I swear to God, it was-
Storms or Tigers?
It was 20 0 was that at one
Yeah,
point?
20 0.
Because they done bad to fuck.
Yeah, 20 0.
They nearly lost the lead too, bro.
Well, if any time of that first half you turn on TV, they never had the ball.
No, never.
It was always in the Tigers' hand. They were always in the 30-meter line, just always attacking.
It's funny you say that because Roosters had more possession.
Well, towards the second half, they were.
Oh, yeah.
The second half, I didn't
first
say the
half-
Tigers with the ball the second
Oh,
half.
my God. First half was completely one-sided. But Roosters ended up scoring more tries.
Oh, did they?
What?
Yeah, they scored 5 tries.
Because, how many? 5 to 4, something?
5 to 4. They both kicked 4 conversions each. Do you know what it was at one in the game?
The penalties.
Penalty goals. That's why the Dogs took the 2 points.
Because
I'll digress.
That penalty in the end, by the way, was very fucking dumb.
Which one?
I'm pretty sure it was Tedesco that gave away the penalty on like the 78th minute on 5th tackle.
Oh, yeah, where they kicked the goal.
Yeah.
And that was the game.
Very dumb.
Yeah. Late
Was it
shot
Tedesco?
on... It wasn't Tedesco. It was a late shot on Taylor on May.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it was a late shot on May. Stupid.
Very dumb.
So stupid.
Yeah.
But they got the ball back and they scored the Roosters.
They did.
Yeah, Teddy scored it, and
But
then
if they didn't take that 2 points, what they lose by 4?
they lost by 2.
They lost by 2. That's
That
what I
was
mean.
massive. Like, it was stupid.
Silly.
The Roosters shouldn't have lost this game.
Mark has an error in him for fuck
should-
me.
Yeah, he
has
does,
an
but
error.
my
does.
God, you get the
He
good
can
with
drop
the
the ball
bad.
10 times, bro. He's a unit.
He's
How
a
good
freak.
is
He can do
I love
whatever he
him.
wants.
Because
Bro.
his 2 tries, holy shit.
freak. He's
Union
freakish.
wants him. I sent him article
They're
today.
begging
they
for
want
him.
They're
back.
begging him for him
Yeah,
back.
They want him back.
Even with his error, cuz Habibi come. Come back.
That guy's he's a gun.
He's a freak.
He's in attack. Wow.
But the other winger looked fucking barely.
King?
No, Rodwell, yeah?
Oh,
Was
Rodwell.
it Rodwell? Was
Yeah,
it?
Rodwell.
Because King was the center on one side. Yeah, Rodwell.
Bro,
Debut.
He looked slower than fucking Corey Allen.
He,
How did he get slower than
Relax.
Corey Allen? I did. He did, bro.
There's a lot of raps on him, but I don't know.
he can't finish at a brothel if
It
he
wasn't-
tried. Honestly, he needs to work on everything. But yeah, Roosters don't know what hit him, but fucking Tigers, that hooker,
Yeah, Tristan Hope. He's always been there.
fuck did he come from?
I don't know, but wow, that
What a game.
The assist for Finau.
Like what Benji told him, just run.
Yeah, just do you.
Don't be a hooker.
That's
Every time
just-
the ball,
How much did he?
Assist
Gets
for
the-
what for you, Newcastle?
For the big-
Three of them scored.
No, 2 of them scored.
3 of them.
3 of them, they broke the record.
What? No way.
Yeah, all for first time.
Oh,
ever,
they
first time
did?
scoring, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a Fainu show.
Well,
They
it
won
was.
the game. They
was
beat
a
the Roosters.
Sione Fainu. The second Fainu try.
Yeah.
Latu was the first. The second one, straight out of dummy off. Look to the back. No look at
He played like he's been playing first grade for 2 years,
Yeah, he looked very good.
and he ran at every opportunity he had, and he just turned their middle inside out. The
He
Roosters.
looked very
Because
good.
but they're all playing with confidence. Latu
Yeah.
shouldn't be playing with this much confidence.
Nah.
And even that Tristan Hope shouldn't be playing with
No,
this
but
much, but they do.
Latu ran for 142 meters, bro.
Yeah, that's
One of them was a
tackle
60-meter try,
two
bro.
tackle bus, a line break. Now,
what was it, 60? It was like more 40, 35.
no, it was 60. Picked up in his own half.
Did he really?
Yeah, picked up in his own half. And how fast did he look?
Yeah, he looked
Yeah,
quick.
yeah.
Holy
But
moly!
it was Tedesco chasing him.
Yeah, it's 50, the poor guy. Latu, he plays with so much confidence.
Yeah.
He plays with confidence he shouldn't have.
That's
Yeah.
what
I
I'm
swear to
saying.
God.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
He's so good.
But that's what you like to see.
Guys,
If you're-
fuck, I hope they don't lose him. Honestly,
Who was there?
You can see it, but
I hope not.
It's
His brothers
foreseeable.
are there.
no, they won't lose him. They won't
His
lose him.
brothers are there.
because any club will snap up him and his brothers.
Yeah, fuck.
Doesn't matter about any club, bro.
Like,
Tigers aren't
imagine
losing.
all
him.
3 of them.
Because
sign for
I
the
just want to
Dragons.
see. No, that's not happening.
What's wrong with y'all? They only go
Guys,
for
how
fucking
dare you
All-State
think we're
players.
signing anyone under 25?
Sorry, it's true.
Besides those two 16-year-olds that are signed from Penrith.
But you'll lose him by the time they're 19.
Yeah, we'll prime him up and we'll get rid of him.
I hope he stays. I remember
Nah, he will,
saying,
he will.
I swear to God, last year on this podcast, we sat here and said the same thing about Galvin. We said the exact same thing, Mom.
Yeah,
we
we
did, we did.
Wallah, we did.
But the thing is, I see Latu staying there. I don't see.
And if one
I-
stays,
I-
they're all staying. Let's be
Luai's
honest.
not staying.
No, I'm talking about Fa-
Yeah, the Fainas will stay.
Fainas will
Oh, but
stay.
you know what? Honestly, there's this fucking Adam Dewey. He had a killer of a game.
Because they have
In 5'8".
playing
He's
better.
Wallahi had a killer of
In
a
the
game.
halves, the last 2 weeks have been very good.
He's been okay, but this game was good.
But he's alright. He's actually a good player. When
He's a
not
good
injured.
player.
Yeah, he's a Matt Burton before Matt Burton.
And this
Very
man
true, yeah,
never
that big
misses a
half.
fucking kick.
No, he's very good conversions.
He's
Never misses
he's
one.
a very, very similar build to Burton.
Yeah.
It kicks with confidence and runs like Burton. And he doesn't have that one particular position. You know, he plays all over the park. So fucking any club would have to do it because it seems like he's on the outer, yeah?
Yeah, well, apparently with that rife with Benji and whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he will be on the outer. But the problem is no one wants to sign him because of his injuries, bro.
Yeah, it's the
That
problem.
bloke does an ACL more than fucking...
Any club would take him 400, bro, 350.
Yeah, he's a good player to have, and he's so versatile, bro.
Very.
Can play anywhere in the back line.
Dogs will pick him up.
I hope so.
And then they'll just get rid of Burton for him.
Yeah,
And the whole spine.
yeah.
To fit him in somewhere.
bro.
See what Latu said at the end of the
What
game?
do you say?
We've done this for the club, but most importantly, we've done it for the coach.
Yeah, it was.
Fuck,
yeah,
that was so heartwarming, bro.
Well, Benji
It
was
was-
starting to get fucking...
He was, and it
He
was,
was,
such a
bro,
big
he
week for
was,
him because
yeah.
they got pumped in the media.
Of course.
Pumped, and even Benji in the post match show, he said it's unfair the way the media targets us. I tend to
He's
agree
right.
with him.
You know, he's
Wallah, I
right.
tend
He's
to agree
right. Of
with
course,
him.
he's right.
As soon as something happens wrong with the Tigers, it gets blown so much out of proportion.
But this is every year. Last year was
That's what I'm
Dragons.
saying.
Year before that was Bulldogs.
It's always been Tigers.
It's no, but that's the thing.
Cuz,
They've
you know
carried
what's
on.
crazy?
They got carry on points.
Listen,
That's the
listen,
problem.
But
listen.
no, it's never left us either.
Yeah, but Dragons last year, you guys got pumped.
Yeah.
They did.
Tigers finished a spoon. The year before that, Bulldogs got pumped.
Bulldogs.
Tigers finished with the spoon.
Yeah, yeah.
Honestly,
Fuck, that's
I feel
rough.
sorry for him,
Yeah,
cuz.
that's
but
rough. That's rough.
And the year before that was the Roosters and Tigers finished the
Tigers
spoon.
finished spoon, yeah.
Wow, that's rough.
'Cause
And
it's-
this year, it's the Tigers and they'll finish with this.
they surely they don't. Bro, I can't believe a loss would have got them to last. If they lost this game, they would be last.
Are you
I don't
sure?
see him
100%.
I don't see him going further than what they are now.
Oh no, Rabbitohs lost. Yeah, so it would have been second last.
I still think they finish higher than. Sorry, not higher than Dragons. I still think they finish around that top 8 higher than most teams.
No. No way.
I still see him finishing higher than Dragons. Actually,
I have them finishing higher than.
I feel like I see
I
him
don't see it.
finishing.
I think
They've
he'll
got a
click
lot more
soon.
potential to finish higher than you.
They, I feel like they,
No,
they
they have
should,
a better
and they
team.
should with the team
No,
on
not
paper.
anymore because they've just lost Galvin midway.
Yeah.
They've lost the Silver,
They're still
but it's all good. They have Tommy
Habibi.
Smith apparently. Tristan Hope.
they're still better than us on paper.
Well, Api Coruscant's still yet to come back.
What happened to him?
He's injured.
And they have Latu Fainu. We have Cole Flanagan. They still have a better team on paper.
Shit.
Who was their fullback, by the way?
Taruva.
Oh, Tsuruva, yeah.
Well,
Oh, he's
but he
so
ca-
good under the high ball, bro. He's
What happened to
he's
the other
yes or
cunt?
no, bro.
Yeah,
He's
I know.
very.
What happened to that Heath?
Mason Mount?
HIF from last week, I think it was.
Okay.
I think, if I remember correctly, but he was out.
He's warming up
Or
for
was it a
Premier
suspension?
League in September.
I can't remember.
Anywho,
Anywho's, congrats Tigers. Well done. We move on. No, last game. Most boring game of the round. The Manly Sea Eagles 30, Rabbitohs 12. This game was 24-0 at the 53rd minute mark. Nice.
Someone's not paying the bills.
Yeah.
Econ died in the
Paying the
house.
bill, just the hater's about to shit
Gas,
itself.
gas just died.
How old do you think that hater is?
I reckon that's 70 years old.
Yeah. 7 or 70?
70.
Yeah, I thought
That was installed when the dinosaurs are still roaming Australia.
Yeah. Anyway. This game was so boring.
Skim through it. No one gives a fuck.
Entertaining parts, but boring.
Turbo got a double, celebrated for,
Turbo looked good.
for Diego Jota.
Oh, what a
Oh,
celebration.
I was going to bring up Diego Jota. We'll talk about him after. Tom Turbo double. Cherry Evans try celebration was a
that was
a good
funny.
One. That was a good
I
one.
didn't even see it.
Bullshit.
Takes off the side post and
Took off
starts
the
walking like an
corner
old man.
post and he used it as a
Well,
crutch.
he is an old man.
And then Ruben Garrick on the wing. I think that's the best thing Manly's done all year.
Yeah, but on the left is so awkward for it to see him on the left.
Yeah, but still, he killed it.
Yeah,
That second
Garrick
try.
on the any wing. Is
But how good was that second try where he
Yeah.
got early ball, stepped in and just straight to the line?
Garrick things.
Yeah.
Garrick with space is doing Garrick
Yeah.
things.
Talis Duncan scoring a double for South.
If he tried to not score, he'll score two by accident.
He has
He's
been
just scoring every
on
week.
fire the past month.
He has been.
On fire.
But they're giving him more game time, bro, and you're seeing it now.
Well, he's playing 80
We've
minutes
always
now.
said
Yeah.
it. We've always said playing 80 minutes, this kid's a superstar. And
Yeah. Ever since the Doggies game, yeah? Where he
No, last
way
year.
before
killed
it.
us.
Way before it.
Last year.
Even before that.
No, the Doggies game
Way before.
2 years ago.
Because
When he ran
our first
fucking-
year of this podcast, we were speaking.
Remember he went 70 meters or something?
Yeah.
That
I do
was
remember that. but
He threw a dummy and everyone fell for
but
it.
that was at a time period where everyone was running through us.
He threw a dummy and me and you and Theo fell for it.
And that's it. Honestly, it was a dog shit performance by Souths. Manly could have put 50 on. They decided not to.
Brandon Smith
Um,
injured on his fucking
That's
return.
sad.
Yeah, what happened to him?
It was,
Do you know what it is?
Yeah, it was Matt Lodge.
Lodge
It was
came
a
on.
What
hip
is
drop.
it? What is it?
It was a tackle from
Is
behind.
it syndesmosis?
It
Oh
looks
no,
like-
yeah, it's
looks like
syndesmosis,
syndesmosis.
yeah.
Fuck's sake.
Did you who saw Steve type syndesmosis in the group?
He was running a mile.
Or was it that killed me?
Yeah, he always does that.
Cause that is
Cindy's
fucking
Moses.
Moses.
Yeah, it's cold.
Yeah, that killed me. That comment, bro.
Guys, he done it on
cold.
purpose. I cracked up. Bro, he does stupid shit like that.
Yeah, he's out for 6 to 8 weeks, bro.
That's a
Poor
shit
cunt, bro.
goal.
Wallah,
Is that the
poor
whole year?
Basically,
Pretty
for
much.
them, yeah, they're not making the 8.
cunt, pretty much.
Even though I had
That's rough.
Fucking
bro.
Paul Wayne Bennett made a signing. He's thinking, "Hey, let this bloke will come in
turn
prime."
the season.
He's going.
Who looked good, by the way.
Yeah.
He looks fit.
Well, Brandon Smith's a good player. Just I think
is
it
just
was
used
Just
wrong.
find his feet. That's all. It
He
is.
Used
was
wrong.
used wrong, cuz.
Find his feet.
Yeah.
Syndesmosis. Wow. I shouldn't laugh.
Anyway, 30-12, Manly win again. I feel like Manly's been the most boring boring game,
Yeah.
boring
Team.
team all year,
Oh, the Titans are still out there, cunt.
and they just continue on to do so. Just be boring.
By the way, sorry, Turbo's at centre.
Yeah,
Like, we all know he's not playing centre at all.
he's roaming.
He's playing a literal fullback.
Yeah, he's not playing.
He's
fullback.
getting more ball. He's attacking in every in the
Yeah, but
fullback,
he's roaming.
defending as centre.
Yeah, and
because
it's
he does
working.
the hard stuff. I know it's working, but like, fuck, just call him a fullback. He's getting way more ball than Lehigh is.
Yeah, but it takes all the pressure off him that he's not a fullback. Sort of
Yeah, he's not making as much tackles. So yeah, you're right.
Knights, Titans, Panthers, Sharks, Eels, Warriors, Dolphins all had the bye. And that's the episode. Now, during the week, Diego Jota,
This one hurts, bro.
Liverpool player, passed away.
That's your man's.
I hate it. Like, there's something different about a sports star dying in their prime.
28 years old.
28, just got married. Has
They
three
did 2
kids.
weeks ago.
Has 3 kids, bro.
Poor bloke.
It's actually so sad. So sad. It was
This
a
hurts.
freaking blown tyre.
Was there a blown tire?
Swear to God,
yeah.
he went to overtake, his tyre blew, boom.
So it wasn't speedy?
He probably was, but
But that wasn't
as
the
if you want to
factor.
be
That
speeding
wasn't
your
the
Lamborghini.
factor.
No.
Oh,
The factor was the tyre blew and flew out of control. It's so sad to see, bro. And this coming from a Manchester United fan.
Mm.
And his mum did lose 2 sons.
Two sons and one here, and they're their only kids as well.
Are they?
Yeah, they're their
Wow.
only kids.
That's
It is actually such a sad story.
and just bro. That's the age you want your kids to get at, and for them
Thrive
to-
in life, bro.
Yeah, they start doing good for themselves, and bam, within the instant.
This
So
hurts
quick.
because I'm a Liverpool supporter. You may not know, but fuck, just if you know he's the light of the club,
Yeah.
and when he comes off that bench, bro, something's always going to happen.
Superstar.
He's the energizer bunny, bro, and it hurts, bro.
He
But
done
fuck,
more.
that's
He
life.
done more than football, bro. He was around that FIFA community
Yeah.
scene. A lot of creations. He used to, like, you see a lot of footballers. They don't actually go out to the FIFA community, if you want to
Yeah.
call it that, on
Yeah,
YouTube
yeah.
and stuff. And this guy does a lot of collaboration
He
with,
does.
with the people on YouTube. So you would have seen him on YouTube.
Yeah,
You
he
would've
was
seen
out
him
there. He used
everywhere.
to interact with everyone.
Yeah, he seemed like a
and
very good guy.
Portugal, bro, too. Fuck.
Yeah, Portuguese as well.
Represents them, and
And you could just see everyone's reaction.
did you see what Ronaldo done?
Yeah,
Come on, man! Like what a human being.
yeah.
didn't
Ronaldo's
see
Ronaldo's
Well, at the
always been
funeral,
like-
he didn't attend it.
Yeah.
And they asked, "Why didn't you go?" He goes, "I didn't want to go there
And make a
and to
media
put all
friendly."
the media on me,
media
all the
friendly.
attention." He went there in his own time with no one there, just by himself.
That's so true.
Like what a man!
No.
Honestly.
Anyway, it is
Yeah.
somber to end on this, but
Oh, and another
life. Yeah.
one. How do you feel about a few days before Origin, Munster's dad dying?
Yeah.
Yeah, rest in peace. But like, I know it's a hard position, but what would you guys do?
I'd play.
Would you play Origin?
100% I'd play.
Would you 100%, bro? That's it's a big call.
What would your dad want you to do? If you're Munster's dad, what would you want to do?
I don't know. Every dad's
He'd want him
different.
to
My dad
play.
would be like, I'm going anyway, so what's the point of
He'd want him to play my, like, bro, I always remember Buster Douglas.
Yeah.
Buster Douglas versus Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
His mum died the week of. She's on her deathbed. She goes, no, you go there and you become world champion.
Yeah. And he did.
Buster Douglas.
Yeah,
And he
he
did.
did.
No one probably even knows who Buster Douglas is.
And that's why...
He went and knocked out
that's
Mike
why
Tyson.
Queensland will win this week.
Hey, we hope you enjoyed the episode. Please leave a like, share and subscribe if you haven't already in the comment section below. Everything we spoke about today, let us know your thoughts on it. Description below, find our socials, TikTok, Instagram, make sure you're following. And we'll see you on the next episode. Peace.